EA Sports FC 27 is bringing football into a completely different environment, and today we're taking a detailed look at one of its biggest new experiences, the grounds. This is not a traditional football match, and it's not simply another menu-based game mode. The grounds is designed as a social football playground where the streets meet the stadium. Here, you can play casual football, challenge other players, develop your own player, connect with friends, and eventually take that experience into clubs. As we enter the grounds, the first thing you'll notice is the completely different atmosphere. Instead of being inside a traditional professional stadium, we're surrounded by a more urban and social football environment. The idea is to make football feel like something you can simply walk into and enjoy. You can move around the environment with your player, explore the football areas, see other players around you, and decide what you want to do next. So rather than immediately starting a 90-minute match, you have a football playground where different activities are available. One of the main activities inside the grounds is kickabouts. Kickabouts are designed for casual football and quick games. This is perfect when you don't want to spend a long time setting up a traditional match. You can simply get onto the pitch and start playing. These smaller games also give you an opportunity to concentrate on the basics of football: your first touch, passing, movement, dribbling, shooting, and decision-making. Because the space is smaller, every touch becomes more important. You have less time on the ball, defenders can close you down quickly, and finding the right pass can make the difference between creating a chance and losing possession. If you want to test yourself individually, the ground also features 1v1 football. And this is where individual skill becomes extremely important. There's nowhere to hide in a 1 versus 1 situation. Your dribbling, ball control, acceleration, defending, and finishing are all put under pressure. You can try to beat your opponent with quick changes of direction, use your skills to create space, or simply rely on good movement and timing. For players who enjoy showing individual ability, these smaller challenges can be one of the most exciting parts of the grounds. But the grounds isn't only about playing quick football. Your player is also an important part of the experience. As you play, you can work on improving your abilities and developing your football identity. That gives the experience a progression element. You're not just playing one random match and leaving. You're building your player and gradually becoming better. So every kickabout, every challenge, and every activity can become part of your overall football journey. Another important part of the grounds is self-expression. EA is putting more emphasis on allowing players to express themselves both on and off the pitch. Your player represents you inside this football world. From your appearance and gear to the way you play and celebrate, the goal is to give your footballer more personality. This makes the grounds feel less like simply selecting a match and more like entering a football community. You're creating your own identity and then taking that identity onto the pitch. Another interesting feature is the introduction of football mentors. The grounds allows players to connect with renowned football mentors and use these interactions as part of their development. This adds another layer to the experience because you're not only competing against other players. You can also use different activities and experiences to improve your footballer. It helps create the feeling that your player is actually progressing through a football journey rather than simply playing isolated matches. And now we get to one of the most important parts of the grounds: clubs. The social environment gives you a place to connect with friends and build your team. You can start with casual football, develop your player, meet teammates, and then take that group into competitive clubs football. This creates a very interesting progression. You can begin with a small game on the street-style pitches, practice your skills, develop your player, and then eventually compete together as a team. So the grounds connects the casual side of football with the competitive side. And this is really the main idea behind the grounds. It connects two different sides of football. On one side, you have the casual atmosphere, small pitches, kickabouts, 1v1 challenges, and social football. On the other side, you have organized team football through clubs. So the experience is designed to take you from the streets to the stadium. You can play football casually when you want to have fun, or build your team and compete when you're ready for something more serious. Overall, The grounds looks like a major change to the way players can experience football in EA Sports FC 27. It combines social football, quick matches, 1v1 challenges, player development, customization, mentors and clubs into one connected experience. And the big question is, will the grounds become your new favorite way to play FC 27? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this FC 27 gameplay, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more EA Sports FC 27 gameplay, goals, matches and new features. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.